2024 was the best year for record label Top Dog Entertainment since arguably 2017 when Kendrick Lamar released Damn and Schoolboy Q released Blank Face LP, but maybe even of all time, as starting off the year in March, Schoolboy Q released his first album in 5 years, Blue Lips. Blue Lips was met with critical acclaim by many people, including myself, getting Album of the Year nods, being named Q's best album by a lot of people, and it also sold 34,000 first week, going top 15 on the Billboard 200 chart. Although it seems as if his sales dropped off compared to past projects like Oxymoron and Crash Talk, this is following a 5-year hiatus. Later in March, TDE's R&B singer Sir released his album Heavy, which sold 10K first week and peaked at 128 on the Billboard 200, which is a slight drop-off from his last album, Chasing Summer, which also came out 4 or 5 years ago, and that album also did sell 10K first week. This album is great as well. Then in late August, Doechii released her mixtape Alligator Bites Never Heal, which this was the biggest moment for TDE this year, and arguably since Kendrick Lamar released his final album with the record label, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. This album has only gotten more popular with time, going on to win Best Rap Album of the Year at the Grammys. And also, the surgence in popularity is crazy. Songs like The Nile is a River and Nissan Altima have only been blowing up more over time. Both went from not on the Billboard 100 at all when the album released to charting on it consistently the past several weeks, and same with the mixtape as a whole, which has been on the charts around since the release of the mixtape, but has been hopping into the top 50 for the past several weeks. It sits at 18 this most recent week, and has been a massive success for Doechii as she is being propelled into superstardom. In November, Ab-Soul also released his album Soul Burger, which did fail to chart on the Billboard 200 albums list, but again, by everyone who heard it, was deemed a success, was deemed a great album, was deemed one of Ab-Soul's best. I think it's as good, if not better, than his 2022 album, Herbert, and has been getting a lot of playback from me personally, and I know a lot of other people who listened to it enjoyed it. And finally, TDE's massive superstar, SZA, dropped the deluxe to her 2022 album, SOS. The deluxe itself, Lana, has been highly anticipated and highly teased by SZA for over a year, and this was a success, bringing SOS's sales in that week to 178,000 and having some of her best songs like Cry Baby and Diamond Boy. 2024 was a success across the board for TDE, with some of their biggest and smallest artists releasing some of their best and most successful albums of all time.